I told my mother how I wrote a poem about my scoliosis. She tells me when you write something down, it loses power. I do not bother telling her that every monumental speech was written down first, no matter, because she has already moved on, tells me I am not the only person in my family with a curve. My body is not the only broken one, so it does not matter that it is broken. I do not tell her that she has not seen me in 9 months, that my spine has been calling in sick recently, not doing its job. Instead, annoyed now at my mother's uninterest and her daughter's pain, I decide to get revenge. I tell her of my need for surgery soon. I expect an apology. For her to explain how she wishes I felt okay, for some semblance of love. Instead, she only says, let's not think about it. I do not bother telling her how often my body screams, how even the silence has become eerie, and how this is all my body lets me think about. Instead, I wonder how often I'll need to write my mother's words down before they lose power. We spend the next 20 minutes talking about her health. My spine becomes a background piece in my own body, and the room has suddenly become too busy to notice it. Instead, my mother shines a spotlight on herself, demands she is the only centerpiece to be focused on, and I am here, aching in everything my mother has made me. And I beg that writing this poem down takes away the power of her words so I can stop feeling like a visitor in my own goddamn body. I am here, feeling like a child again, feeling bad for feeling bad, ashamed, like when my mother told me to stop crying about a little back pain, ashamed. Like when my mother told me I'm too young to know what it feels like to hurt, ashamed. Like when my mother told me to sit up straighter so doctor bills would be cheaper, ashamed. And the way my mother says, I can barely even see your curve anymore, ashamed. And the way that this is the first poem I've ever written the word scoliosis in, ashamed. And the way that I stop when I say that I am disabled because my mother told me to be disabled, it actually has to show. Ashamed, and the way that my body exists. Ashamed to exist. And my mother wonders why I never call, why our conversations never last longer than 3 minutes. This is the 13th version of this poem, and I am still wondering how many times I need to rewrite it before my mother's words lose their power.